This is going to be a little bit of a praise report. I was journaling just now, and I'm in between clients. I had a client in another city, then I drove over here, grabbed a taco, and then I drove out and parked over here by the water. So let me just show you real quick. Just look how gorgeous that is. Just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful water view. All the crashing waves, just gorgeous. And so where I'm going with that is, I was sitting here thinking about how, I'd say about 2 years ago, I was working at a different job, and I was massaging for an employer, and I was also teaching at that school. And I can remember when I was massaging, I was not happy. I almost thought that I did not enjoy being a massage therapist. That's how much of a struggle it was when I was there. And I can remember wanting to slow down. That was the biggest thing that I can remember, was wanting to not work as hard. Fast forward to now, getting a new job and becoming a medical massage therapist has completely changed that for me. Where now I have an hour between my clients. Today I have a couple of hours between my clients because one was in another city, and then I had to reschedule one. So normally I would not work at this time, but I rescheduled it. My client was yesterday, and I rescheduled it for today. And I'm just sitting here. I came to sit by the water to have a taco, and then after I finished eating, I decided to start journaling in my new journal that I've created. It's fearfully and wonderfully made, and then it has the scripture in the back. It says, "I will give thanks to you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful, and my soul knows that very well." And I journaled in there how just, wow, like I am getting to actually enjoy the calmness of the water right now, getting to sit here and journal before my next client. I have about 30 minutes before I go to that client, and I don't have to feel rushed. I don't have to feel overwhelmed. And that's what I hope and pray for all of you, is that you find something that you absolutely love to do. And it's crazy because this year and last year, the middle of the year, once I resigned from that position and then I came and started working for this position and was contracted through a home health company to become a medical massage therapist, my whole perspective and my whole paradigm has just shifted, where I now love being a massage therapist. It's so crazy to think that at one point I almost did not want to do it anymore. And so if you are at that point of feeling like, maybe you're like, I need a break, I need something different. You could even be trying to become a massage therapist, leaving another job because you're not happy at that job. Or you just at a point where you want to slow down and enjoy life. It's the small things. It's going to maybe the park and walking at the park in between clients. It's going for a quick jog, or sitting by the water and enjoying the sounds of the water. The wind is blowing so hard today, but it looks so beautiful on the waves as they're crashing. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And I am just in shock that I am now at this place of calmness and rest where I did not feel like that before. I was at a place of a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of resentment and anger. Just, I wasn't in a very happy place, not only with my position, but with me as well. I didn't have the courage at the time to be like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to work at this place anymore. And it took me about 1.5 years after me knowing that for me to finally decide to do something for me and resign. And it took me actually getting to that breaking point of anger. And I got so angry that finally I was like, okay, I'm done. And I left. And I hope that that never happens to you. I hope that you have the courage and know you have the ability and the capability to actually make a move that is going to improve your life. If it's going to improve your life, go for it. Don't be scared. The fear will still be there. That never goes away. But use that fear to fuel you to pursue whatever it is that you are wanting to pursue. And I just want to let you know that medical massage therapy has done that for me. As well as being on YouTube and a content creator. And so I don't know if this is going to speak to you. I don't know if I'll use this content, but that's exactly what I wrote here in my journal. I'll read to you what it says, actually. It says, the power of positive thinking. I was reading my not reading it, but listening to my audiobook, and I'm listening to The Power of Positive Thinking. And the author said, whatever you really want will be there when you arrive, waiting for you. And so I wrote that prompt, right? That's just what I wrote at the top, along with positive thinking. And I also wrote, go at a calmer pace. And so when I was going through my journal and I had just parked here, I wrote today's date and I wrote, I've wanted the calmer pace for a while now. Years back when I was massaging at the facility that I was massaging, I can remember how I was there and I was not enjoying it. And I've only told a couple of people this. And again, I don't know if I'm going to post this because it's rather personal and it's maybe embarrassing to say. I think I'm a little embarrassed to say it out loud and especially to share it with you all. And that is, I can remember one massage specifically that I cried through that massage because I was so angry and I did no longer want to work there. I cried through the entire massage, and I don't know if that transferred to my client. I hope it did not. But it was scary because I thought I no longer wanted to be a massage therapist. Then I ended up getting a hernia, an inguinal hernia, which I still have that hernia. And so I didn't have to massage anymore, but I continued teaching, which I loved the teaching, and it kept me going on for about 1.5 years until I could no longer not have ever gotten a raise while I was there the 3.5 years. I was still making the same thing when I started to the same thing when I finished, the same amount of pay. The way that I was treated, just besides all of that, because I don't want to go down into that rabbit hole of a mess, I just remember how I did not want to do that anymore. And so I wrote, what a blessing you are there, right? Meaning that I'm at that calmer pace, sitting in your car at the beach, waiting for your next client. So I'm fixing to go to my next client here in a little bit. And so I don't know if I will share this and post this on YouTube. It is a little bit of me being vulnerable if I do. But just know that if you are in this place of stress, overwhelmed, and I still get like that. I'm like, it just doesn't go away, right? It's a journey. It's a work in progress. I have to keep working on that. I have to keep changing my mindset and to think more positively. I have to fill my mind with positive things and do things to help balance me, like sitting out in front of the water while I eat my lunch before I go to my next client. And I'm going at a fast pace still with my clients. I have 7 visits. I'm fixing to go to 8 or 9 a week. I have all the paperwork that I have to do for that. I have a house I have to maintain. Just, everything that we have to do as a society and having to live and pay rent and everything else, right? Maintain our vehicles, maintain our life, maintain our property, our yard, cutting grass, whatever, right? Just a ton of stuff. But what I'm saying is we have to find that balance. And right now I'm finding that sitting in my car, watching the water, listening to the waves, listening to the wind, and I guess journaling or vlogging with y'all as well. So I don't know if I'll post this, but if I do, go me, right? For being so vulnerable. All right, y'all have a wonderful week ahead, and I will see you in the next video. Y'all take care.